B bomb site. He's holding this nade ready to go. His nade damage stats are fantastic, and as he mentioned in the interview the other day, he feels like that's because they've played a lot of these maps where nades can do a lot. So when he's in these kind of situations, he's often good for it. Ooh. There's the nade finding 50 points of health onto Taco. Azza, bit of a gross situation there as he does deal with Gratisfaction, his teammate. Liaz now 1v3, and a lot of work to do. Now, I'm not trying to hype him up too much in this round. There shouldn't be much of a chance for him here. But Liaz has been a player to keep an eye on. His opening duel stats especially are phenomenal. So if they give him too many 1v1s, this could spiral out of control. And they've given him the first, but now he's out of ammo. The Glock's got more, and KNG will lock in that kill. Albeit gets a little bit dicey. Still the pistol round for MIBR.
Hello guys, check out Force Drop, a site where you can unbox your favorite skins. Also, if you use the code ESC, you get 25% deposit bonus. So if you deposit $100, you get $125. As you can see, I unboxed this case for $11, and I got a $23 skin. So that means we've made $12 profit in just one case. Remember to use code ESC for 25% deposit bonus. And thank you ForceDrop for sponsoring this video.
Nearly. Gratisfaction almost had the timing. MIBR going to go for this fast A play into the realms of Olaf they go, and Fur is able to long the fight out with Azza. Fallen puts up another in the meantime, and my goodness, this A bomb site, this belongs to MIBR now. There's a smoke down, and MIBR, they go through it. That's something that Gratisfaction wasn't entirely ready for.
Yeah, he just missed the timing throwing that grenade. So now they're getting wrapped. This is weird. MIBR are about to completely catch 100 Thieves off guard, but that's a big kill. Jacob swivels on the spot and finds the shot. Does he know there's a second man in the sandwich? Myron looking for a bite, and he gets the bullet in the back of the head. Teammate gone for Jacob as Azza is dropped to the pop dog. Mayan coming from above. Oh, he's missed his chance. Gratisfaction knows where he is. The leg shot though, and Taco assists. It's a 2-on-2. MIBR have made things interesting, but they've got to get the bomb. There's 8 seconds left. Liaz just needs to stay alive, and he's won the round.
Meanwhile, Fur creeping on up. Might have a shot here on that Ivy player note. They are aware now that they know that Fur is out this far. He's all the way up to the bomb train. They can plan around accordingly. Ball and Taco grabbing two. Meanwhile, there's just 2 players left inside of MIBR.
Ringing the bell, but Fallen looking for heads, and he will find another. Gratisfaction gone. Liaz pushed out with the molly. Didn't realize Fallen was right below him. The gun model potentially blocking his view, and JKS will block Fallen from this round, including Taco as well. 2 for the price of 1. It's a third for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, and that's something, you know, you see this set up on train a lot, but I think it's got a lot of potential to go wrong, and especially if that kill doesn't go the way of 100 Thieves. Because now Gratisfaction is out on his own little island, but they do present themselves, not quite able to chain together that kill onto Fur. Azza tries to come in, and a great flash from JKS helps out there. The double kill, leaving Fur in the 1v2. Sneaking around. Does manage to get the first onto Jacob, now still hidden, and JKS can't do anything to force this fight. He either needs to stick it or get the kill now, and it doesn't come through. Fur, you see there why we regard this man as the man to watch for MIBR.
Flash up Ivy, Liaz is pushing, ready through the smoke they go, and oh dear, it's a mess. It's a slaughter for Liaz. 3 kills, all picked up. Fur is deep in the site. He's been lurking out T-Con to great effect, but Liaz will shut him down in this round, looking for an ace that Azza might steal instead. The pre-fire, the crab walk comes through.
How many times has Azza stolen aces now? JKS is here. Will it be another mow down? This time it's only 1 kill presented. Fallen over here at the back of the train, not pressured just yet. KNG is even wrapping round. Now the AWP, definitely not ideal for this kind of position. Bit of a physician, going to try and provide the remedy here to the round for MIBR, but it doesn't come through. It's all on Fur with a Galil over in upper. They tap on the bomb. He hides in the smoke, but he can't find Gratisfaction. The defuse comes in, and 100 Thieves get themselves a 7th round right at the end of the half.
Yeah, you can see just how far it was that Fallen pushed up after they got that info. Liaz with the first kill, the opening kill of this pissed round onto Taco with his block, and Fallen is right next to him. They're going to be joining each other, waiting for the next round to begin. And with a bomb plant here from the 100 Thieves, Not too many kills coming in from the side of MIBR. This one could be all she wrote. They're just trying to spread it out, though, in the back line, see if they can find a shot.
Yeah, it could have got dangerous, but that smoke has just saved Gratisfaction's life. It's given him a veil to hide behind his MIBR denied entrance back into B. Gratisfaction should have this kill, and KNG, well, 2 points of health. Nice shot, but now his position's been given up, and they should be able to overwhelm him.
Yeah, this is a pistol round for 100 Thieves. They're going to tie this one up nice and early, and that's the start we wanted for them over on this T side. This game down to the wire. Now, can they find this conversion? Are they going to deal with KNG? Not quite. He's able to get away with the armor, and that's actually all right. There's a lot of players there, and he's not able to land a killing blow. That nade looked like it could have done something, but not enough. KNG will remove Jacob, thanks to the nade damage that Fallen did. Right now, all the kills after the fact have gone in favor of 100 Thieves. That is until that kill there from Fur. Taco's nade finds one, but thankfully, JKS and Azza have pulled this back to a 2v2.
KNG finding room all the way out to E-box. No one's going to be there to meet him just yet. Peeking back up towards Ivy, spots a player there in old health. It's not going to matter. Azza on the case.
Ooh, he's still looking through this tiny little gap, and someone could be about to get caught. And indeed they are. Liaz gets shut down. Finally, the trade is found from Gratisfaction. Mayern, still hidden over here in the pop dog, now makes his presence known as these rotations are coming in, and he's able to apply a tremendous amount of pressure here to these two players for 100 Thieves. Buys a bit of time for a man to get out through the connector. Fur, though, is trapped inside of this bomb site. They assemble a quick boost. They throw Taco up into it, but Gratisfaction swivels back around and deals with him over in the connector. Fur trying to cut this round in two, and he cuts down 100 Thieves while he's at it. MIBR, they'll get that 9th on the board, and once again, it's some real heroics from Fur to make it happen.
Look at this, full set of grenades coming out from the inside site, too. A grenade, though, is going to do significant damage to the 100 Thieves, and so will Taco. Epitasio ringing out from above, grabs himself 3 before he's taken out by JKS. And there you have it, another round for MIBR. Back and forth we go, Harry.
So MIBR in a very, very good spot. 100 Thieves feeling the pressure. And this is something Azza spoke about a couple of times. How, you know, yeah, maybe getting a little overzealous there up through the ladder.
In the quarterfinal. I think if I've said enough, I don't want to even talk about it anymore. It's a horrible memory. Anyway, fast B play. Mayern's here. He's ready inside of the site, and he's going to spray down the bomb as well. Trade comes in from Liaz, who's deep in the lane. He should be able to get a plant here with MIBR being far, far away. But post that, what are you going to do? They have a smoke for your molly if you want to go play the halls and try and drop that on the site, but you're scared of the halls, and that's not where they're coming from. One player top right spotted. He's got some information. Should know the second man is coming down this left lane, and Liaz has read this well. He's going to push through this smoke, or hide in it, rather. He's being wrapped. They should work this one out. KNG should have the drop, but Fallen just going to shoot the smoke, and that's going to be a 15th round for MIBR. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Oh, the timing on that, that's devastating. Fur was, I mean, that was like so in tandem, like so fast as he turned away, it didn't even look like they dropped.
Oh,
Jacob was fully blind, the Krieg's so unfair. But as is the way of life, Fallen and KNG are trying to arrive on the scene with some scoped rifles of their own. It's the big, not green gun in this case, the big old white and orange to try and do the damage. Much like an orange, KNG is peeling this round apart for 100 Thieves. Gratisfaction and JKS. They try and get into the pop. They missed that shot onto KNG, but they've gotten past safely. 47.
That's a little tap.
Gratisfaction's already on the angle, and it's a bit unfortunate. As he drops off, that's when he swings wide to Grat. An 11th round now for the 100 Thieves. Leaves himself pretty exposed here. Flashes come down the ramp, and he is blind as ever. That nade could do a lot. It does bring Liaz down low, but it's not enough to turn this round on its head for MIBR. Instead, it's Fallen to provide that trade. Liaz pushing up close, looks to do damage, but actually goes down. It's all onto Azza to try and deny the victory the way of MIBR. Suddenly thrown into this 1v2 clutch. Fallen has already provided 2. Rotations coming in from Fur, and he's cleared out upper. At this point, they know that Azza either has to be in the bomb site or he has to have gone aggressive, and that's why we see Fallen being so measured, so careful. Fur clearing out the bomb site now communicates this to Fallen. They've really narrowed down where Azza can be, and Fallen delivers it with 3. The defuse has to come on in, and they've left it very, very close. This should still be the defuse, and MIBR, yes, indeed it is. They're going to take this first map. They take Train, their map pick, in the head-to-head versus 100 Thieves.
Grenade being set by Fallen off the contact of Fur, but that contact is not good. He gets blown out of the water. KNG has to pick up the pieces of this round, and Fallen will assist the killer piece. They're hanging around despite the low HP, staying at the top of B. The smoke down will delay 100 Thieves, and they're going to double back towards the A site.
Yeah, smokes are certainly something to be reckoned with as a sort of a 6-man for each team. Sick one tap there for the side of Taco. And when I do mean a 6-man for each team, I'm talking about on this map specifically and just how these choke points can get just cut off. Grenade hitting KNG in the chest, and he's going to dance around a little bit. Just 2 players alive for 100 Thieves, Liaz and Azza. They're going to find their way into the site, and that's a big kill for Azza. That's going to enable a bomb plant. And with the 3 players left alive at MIBR, they're going to let that happen. They can't press it too much. It's not worth losing the round. Perhaps they can just do the retake. And they're going to go for it here. Liaz with 1. Perhaps this 2-on-2 doesn't go the way of MIBR.
Yeah, this is a difficult one, especially with Fallen going in first on low HP and just dying to a one-shot. Liaz sees the man in the pit. He goes wide. Taco's gone as well, and it's Mayan in a 1-on-2. 100 Thieves, great job of ducking back inside of the site and not giving anything up to Mayan. Azza will close it. But 100 Thieves are all over the apartments right now. They should be able to swing after KNG shoots. There's no one here to stop. He gets a kill. There's the swing, and it comes out perfectly. Jacob trading with a Molotov down on long. Good clear for 100 Thieves as they set their sights towards A. Only one man here, Mayan. He's shown us great work from this A site before. He's got to do it again, but he's got no teammates.
Yeah, let's see. Can he stand and also deliver? He's getting tagged. And we'll get finished off. All 3 of these players are within inches of certain death. And Gratisfaction have this crossfire set up. Spots the head of Grab.
Ball.
Yeah, I saw that. A couple of stray bullets coming in.
This is fast.
Yeah, they try and speed up the pace. And in doing so, they're left in the firing line of Taco and Burt.
Ooh.
Taco and Mayan dealt with inside of the bomb site. JKS and Jacob. The double J is left standing here for 100 Thieves, and they do the damage onto KNG. Now down to this 2-on-2, but oh dear. Oh no. It's just incomplete.
Just a site.
It's just a place on the map.
Wow, Fallen, nice aggressive position. Jacob didn't expect them out of the apartments, and JKS thought someone was long, but not as close as they come. Fur will clean up the round.
And it's still a popular tourist destination here between the 2 teams. Fallen taking a shot, can't seem to find his way around the wall, and it's Liaz on the reply with the Krieg. That does open some possibilities, some opportunities, moreover, here in the B site. He's creeping around towards Coffin is Fur. He's going to get there. They're going to have already smoked it off. I think he meant to double Molotov there, but it just slips out of his hand, I suppose. And speaking of slipping out of hand, it's going to be Jacob taken out by Mayer and over in the A site. Now the full-on B hit is here. They've fully committed to this project. For waiting on reinforcements backs up just a little bit.
Yeah, he was hoping Taco had a flash, playing close to that smoke, wanting to be a hero, diving through. But with no utility, there's really no chance. At least not for the moment. He's got to wait for his team to come through, and now 2 Molotovs, 2 flashes, 3 smokes. I mean, they're full of grenades. Are they full of kills? Azza going to look to fill them with bullets. Up on the boost, that's a nice grenade. MIBR taking their sweet time, but they got to move, they got to come, and Azza is waiting atop the boost. He's just going to fall off, play the bomb. It's ticking away from MIBR, and the kills are coming all in for the Aussies. KNG saving the AWP. He won't even get a chance. Gratisfaction, free AWP at your feet. Take it and run. He will choose not to.
Fallen with a cheeky peek onto JKS, and he is never ready for that any day of the week. I don't think I've seen someone go for that kind of peek at a... I mean, I can't think of a time I've ever seen anyone do it ever, but I love it. You love to see it. And KNG's Deagle delivers another. MIBR are trying to make something of this round in which they only have these Deags around that solo AWP. They've got it close, and now the final hurdle left to climb is Liaz. The final hurdle, though, can sometimes be the biggest of them all. A minute left on this clock, and Liaz, time is his only ally right now.
He wants to be fed. He's posted up here, just boosted himself. KNG has been on one this round. Gonna go for the fake plant before the smoke dissipates. AWP peeking out for Coffins, finds the kill.
This banana play has Taco about to round on down. Look for something. That nade's done a lot of damage, and Fallen has been good at these wall shots on every Inferno game we've seen MIBR play yet, and that will continue. That Molotov forces these players to either take the fight or die, and they will do both in that order. Just JKS left standing, 1v5. And I love JKS, but this is a round that should never go through. Missed shot there from Fallen gives him a chance. Let's find the 1D, but not the second time around. Fur with 3, Fallen with 2, and a 6th round on the board for MIBR. But
Helen Inferno, that's for sure, because things heating up. Fallen, he will get overwhelmed in this round, though. The utility is good. KNG is waiting, but he knows it can come up from long, so he's got to be careful. Mayan covering his back. At Fur getting caught on the well, he will be thrown down into the depths below as 100 Thieves wrap the B site. It's empty. The second B player, Taco, is pushed all the way down middle and is only just now about to realize the terrible truths of the Thieves.
yeah, and with this rotation, they might have just stolen this round away from MIBR. They're still looking for a fight, which ballsy to say the very least. However, it's not ballsy if they win every fight. And they win all but one. Azza's going to be allowed to hold on to this Krieg, at least for the time being. And a 7th round will appear on the board for 100 Thieves. They're not quite able to deal with Azza.
Love this setup towards Porch here. Taco boosted up. It's got 100 Thieves, a little wearisome about picking out here. Completely blind. His teammates are there to keep him alive just a little bit longer. It's Mayern with 3 in this round. He's done enough.
Yeah, the reason that setup is so sick, we might see MIBR try and push the limits here. Flashback in for Taco. The molly and smoke keeps 100 Thieves honest. And Taco is now trapped as well. It's another wallbang for Fallen. Add it to the list.
Is that wall even there for Fallen? Can we check on that? Because this is terrifying, the consistency. Oh, Gratisfactions, Mac 10 has found 2, and suddenly this round is looking like 100 Thieves round at the end of the half. This was a 4 spy. Gratisfaction removes a man on rotation, leaving the hopes and dreams on the back of Maya now in the 1v4. Round that never should have been is a round that becomes 100 Thieves, 8-7 as they narrowly win out this first half, albeit by 1 round.
Lots of utility, standard buy for them. We got Grat with a Molotov, interestingly enough, and he's not used it early towards B. He's holding onto it towards middle. Solo B setup for 100 Thieves. Huge risk in a pistol round, but MIBR are going to use it. They're going back towards B after showing some presence in the apartments. 100 Thieves, do they cotton on, or is it going to just be JKS on his lonesome?
Well, so far, they've got this info. Azza peeking top middle, trying to pick a fight. Try to get a pick even at that. Fur and him going blow for blow. No one actually garnering themselves a kill.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, re-peek from KNG. I think pretty ambitious to go for that on his behalf, but he tries to take the fight with the Glock and comes to pay the price. The B play now coming on through, and JKS has still been waiting patiently over towards the coffins. This time falls on back and opts to wait for the rest of the team. 100 Thieves, they're going to play this one smart. They play it by the numbers. Molotov goes in to clear out Emo. Smoke down to cut off Banana. Fur is now very separated from this round. Taco is alone. And Fur, 3 points of health over towards Banana. This is an undoable round for this man. He's got to back on out 100 Thieves. They'll get themselves the pistol round. All around the car park to find our ride home. And then it was where we started. That's a prank. And that was done on a whim.
I didn't have to wait till April for that.
No.
Did it back in March before it was cool.
Let's see now as they rush through this B site smoke. It's fools made of thieves here. Jacob shut down with a double entry from Fur. And this B site now belongs to MIBR. Oh, JKS is lining up a reflash for Jacob to try and retake Banana. Now this is risky considering how many players are here.
Oh, yeah.
So they will just play it safe, smoke it off. Jacob's gonna try and play with fire here.
It's dangerous sitting on the left side of that smoke because you might get caught in the fire of someone spamming CT. It's not going to be the case though. Jacob moves back in as a Molotov forces him out, and there it is, a spam towards CT. Jacob's there, he's ready, but he's only good for 1. Fur with the entry, and he can double down, he will. But Azza this time, keeping things even, not for long as he advantages swap back, forward, and back again. Gratisfaction keeping 100 Thieves in this 2-on-2. Plant is allowed.
Just defending Fallen and KNG. KNG very low. They're going to walk right in. They're going to waltz right in there. Tap the bomb, not sticking it. Know that these players are going to peek on that, but it's been just a blender of the 100 Thieves.
Let's see what is the case. Deep Molotov in middle. Util all over B, and Fallen just going to spam. No one taking control here for MIBR, just holding back passive.
Krat posted up over here towards the porch side with Zaylu. He unscopes at the most inopportune time. But here's Azza. Flashed off and found out.
That unscope has just lost 100 Thieves around. Unless Grat can hit multiple kills here, this is going to be done. But they're not checking him. They're not looking at the site. Grat missing shots. It can't afford to happen. He follows up. Pistol out, but he will be overwhelmed eventually. Dear, oh dear. That was in the palm of his hand.
Wow.
And this feels like it could be another one. And that's always like a horrible situation to find yourself in, because how can something go from being a map that you feel so comfortable on to suddenly turning against you?
So much attention being at least divvied out over here towards the B sites. Lias from the pit and Jacob from the site side. This has gone horribly wrong so far for him. They have to recover this bomb.
How much ammo does Lias have? Okay, still 8 bullets. He's been spamming this CZ away. I was getting worried. 10 seconds. Yeah, the pace is going to get picked up now for MIBR. They've got to deal with Lias. They smoke him off. So the bomb plant can be found.
Wow. Uh-oh, do they know he's there?
Oh, Fallen goes back to deal with JKS. Lias is the only question mark, and they've seen him. He had 8 bullets in the CZ when he started this clutch, now down to 5 to try and keep the dream alive for 100 Thieves, and Fallen has his name and number. MIBR 15-11. MIBR, are they going to try and throw in just a flat B execute, a site that they've been very, very good at taking to try and decide this game?
Good timing on the grenade there. But here it comes. Full force hit. MIBR 5 deep over here towards B. So far it's Jacob that's holding it down. Azza to help him. Mayern tries to find an avenue into the site and ultimately pays for it. JKS coming online, getting his 10th frag. And now just Fallen. 1v5. He's going to get out of there. You know what, guys? That's not going to work.
Oh, he's going to go wide. No, he doesn't see them.
Goodness.
He thinks it's clear they're going to rotate B. This is a big error, and I think he's reconsidering it. They're walking up long right now as we speak, and Grat's about to meet his maker. Quick shot with a jump to bait his crosshair away. Mayern is going to help out with the kill. Lias in the pit has been a champion, but there's 10 seconds left, and he's dropped the bomb. He might have just won the round. He might be taking them to OT, but they need to get the kills. They can't get the bomb in time, and it's going to be a round for 100 Thieves. It was a great round for MIBR, but that one kill from Lias, that one kill, dropping the bomb with 10 seconds. He has really come alive in the CT side. With the CZ alone, he did it. Now at least he has a primary and a great grenade to follow. That's going to put a bit of a beating the way of MIBR. And with this position, he can avoid the flash. He doesn't. It comes out into his face, and he's going to get overwhelmed. There's a chance here.
Yeah, the comm came through, full rotation in now as the site has fallen to MIBR. Grat just trying to get a shot through the smoke.
Bombs on Balk.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Could this have gotten any more awkward here on round number 30? Bomb plant from Fallen.
This just buys time for 100 Thieves to set up to the retake. The molly on, the smoke on Moto rather, is now gone, and there's only a molly and a flash on Taco to hold.
Yeah, this is going to have to be a huge 3-on-4 hold from MIBR. We need heroics, and we need them now. For Fallen and Taco, the 3 old familiar faces. I've got to try and see this one across the finish line. Damage done by Fur. Fallen chimes in as well. It's down to the 2v2. Fallen, lots of damage. JKS burns out his teammate, and Taco takes it in round number 30. MIBR 3-on-4. They hold down that A site, and they lock in the 2-0 victory.